Hey everybody, it is Amnesia here, and today I am doing another mod review. And this mod review is, I don't remember. Let's go check. And no, it's not the Bibliocraft mod. I just installed it because I really didn't have any other lighting system, but I will go over that. It is called I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I'll just see at the end of this, I'll check. But anyways, I'm gonna test all these and show you what they do and how you craft them. Because I did like this mod when I played it. We'll use it. Well, anyways, let's get into it. So first off, we're gonna want to first show you all the weapons. And the first one here is the javelin. And if you don't know what a javelin is kind of pretty much a spear. And the way you craft one is you use 2 sticks and 1 flint, and you can make 4 of these. And I think they're retractable, but I'm not sure. And this is a dummy, which you can build, and I'll show you how later. But you hold down right click, and then you throw it, and it's... See, you pick them up. You can just chuck them. Just spam. But it's not very smart because it won't do much damage and it won't go that far, but yeah, javelin. Woo. Now, the next one here is the diamond boomerang. And if you don't know what a boomerang is when you pretty much a little thing you throw, and normally, if I'm correct, if you throw it correctly, it should come back to you. Watch. If it doesn't hit something, watch. See, it comes back. That's how a boomerang works. And it does 5 attack damage, okay? And pretty much all these, except the javelin, I think, is pretty much all different. See, you can make a diamond one, you can make a wooden one, a stone one, whatever. But it's pretty much like this, except this one you replace with stone, wood, or whatever you guys are making out of. And pretty much, it's just like a regular boomerang, and you just... See that? You can go really slow. Watch this. See, it's I like it kind of, because you can sort of like go pow, and it bounces back. Watch, and it comes back to you no matter what. Watch. Oh, well, you can't hit the wall though. Oh. Yeah. See, it follows you. See, so it's pretty helpful, and I like how it looks when it's like this propped up. It's sort of like that. And that's the diamond boomerang. Woohoo! And the next one we have here is the musket. And the musket is pretty much a weapon. Well, a gun. And it has a diamond bayonet, but you don't need a bayonet. But if you want a bayonet, you can make one, a knife, and I'll show you how to make a knife later. But the musket is pretty much, you make a barrel, which is 3 iron ingots, a flint and steel, and iron. And then the stock is made out of 2 sticks and 1 wood, any kind of wood. And when you put that on a crafting bench, you get the musket. And when you get the musket, you can go on the crafting bench and put a knife on it. And the way the knife works is if you just hit regularly, because you can just... See? And muskets. Muskets are your ammunition. And the way you make them is 1 iron, gunpowder, and paper, and you make 8. And you just hold it down until that little bar sees. If you can't see that, I'll show you again. Oh shoot. See, when you... Oh, I can't really show you, but... When you right click, you see on the gun, it loads up and you hear a little click. And then you hold it down to aim and you shoot. And it makes a crack and it shoots. And then you can just beat someone up if you run out of ammunition. Or you can just pelt them in the face. Kapow! That's the... musket with the bayonet. And next we have the diamond battle axe. This is one of my personal favorites. The reason why is just because it's a unique weapon. A diamond battle axe. I kind of liked using axes, but not much. But the diamond battle axe, it has knockback. It has 0.1% knockback, and it ignores armor, so it does one more damage against armor, and does 6 damage, and the attack speed's pretty slow, because look, this ain't very fast, but it does over almost a diamond sword. I think it's a diamond sword, actually. Let's see here. Nope. But pretty much a diamond sword almost, and it ignores armor and stuff, and it's pretty much the way you make it is like this, and you can make any kind. Like I said, you can make out of stone, wood, just the same way, but you replace the diamonds with wood, stone, or iron. And now that was the diamond battle axe. And next we have the flintlock pistol, and it does 15 seconds for reload time, and it shoots musket balls. If I'm correct, I don't know how much damage it does because it does not tell you, but the way you make this is pretty much 2 iron, 1 flint, any kind of wood, plank, and a stick, and it's pretty much a pistol and you use musket balls, and it's just like it. But this one does not do as much damage, but is a lot faster. So if you're not one of those, well, anyways, that is the flintlock pistol, and now we have the blunderbuss, and this is my favorite gun out of all this mod, and it pretty much takes like this paper stuff, which is made out of gravel, gunpowder, and paper, and it makes it's a blunderbuss shot. And the way you make this is a blunderbuss barrel, which is 4 iron ingots like this, like an X, but you don't do this corner, and 1 flint and steel. And the way you make the barrel, same way as you make the musket barrel. And the reason why I like this one is it does a crap ton of damage. But did you see that recoil? That recoil is really bad, so you have to like kind of aim right here. Oh dang, do you have to like, well, you just shoot right here. But it is OP. I mean, this does a lot of damage. It's a little slower than the pistol, but this is my favorite. It does so much dang damage. If only you could put a bayonet on it, that would make it 10 times better. But anyways, guys, that was the musket. Blunderbuss, my bad. And next we have the knife, which is the bayonet. And pretty much the knife has less knockback, so it has less knockback. And it has 6 attack damage. That's a lot of damage. And you might just think, well, this isn't very helpful. A diamond sword is pretty much the same thing, because, oh, my bad. The way you can make it, there's 2 ways. You can either make it like this or like this. It does not matter. There has to be a stick and a diamond. And this is just like the other ones, so you can see them right here. They're made the same way, but, well, different materials. But anyways, instead of looking really small, because this is a tiny, tiny knife, but look what you can do. You can throw them. It is so cool, and they do the same damage, but look, they stick to the wall and everything. So you might be thinking you're not like a bow type of person, so you can just like have like a knife, and you can just throw it at them, and you can retract them, so you don't always have to just use one. Watch, I can show you. Mode S. See, look, you throw them, it sticks to them, you can pick it up, and then you can just beat them. That's the knife. And now we have the diamond flail, and the flail is pretty much like a ball on a, well, I'll show you in a second, but this is how you create it. It is pretty much like a fishing rod, but you use 2 sticks, 2 string, and a diamond on it, and it makes a flail. And you can make any kind like normal, but you right click, you can throw it, and you just like move your person around. If I go in 3rd person, kind of looks like a wood ball, but watch this. Ready? What? What did I do? Wait, I didn't know that. That's cool. And I'll show you how to create those too, so you don't have to like waste your test of weapons. Well, you pretty much right click and then you just swing it at them. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. And that's pretty much the diamond flail. And next we have the blow dart, and pretty much a blow dart uses any kind of dart. And first I'm going to start with the poison 2, which lasts for just 2 seconds. You right click, you pull it, and you shoot it, and it shoots the poison blow dart. And if you have any one of these, say you want the poison blow dart, which is the same thing, it just doesn't have as much an effect. Now I'll show you how to make all of these. First you do this one, you use hold on. Here, I'm gonna do this, so it's easier for all you. Let's grab all these. and they do everything they say they do. So poison 2, it is a spider eye, a feather, and a stick, and you get 4 of those. Slowness, you get slime ball, a stick, and a feather, and you get 4 of those. Hunger, you use rotten flesh, feather, and that. Oops. Poison is cactus. And the way you make the blowgun is 3 sugarcane, which is kind of like a bamboo one. And pretty much, it just shoots like that. And I think it has a pretty good range. Yeah, it's like a bow. And it's easier to do than a bow, too, because how fast it does it. Bam. Look how fast that thing is, too. Jeez. That was the blow dart. And next, we have the diamond katana. The diamond katana is pretty much a diamond sword with... I know it doesn't have much attack damage, but it's speed damage, which is... So if you're, like, running at them, it does that much extra damage. Has less knockback, but look at this. It is really cool. And the way you make it is pretty much a diamond sword, but sideways. And that's pretty much it. You can't really do anything. It's just like a sword, but when you do running, it does more damage, and it's faster, I think. And that was the katana. And next we have the diamond halberd, which is pretty much as a 0.2 knockback advantage. It has 7 attack damage, less attack, 8 speed, and reach. The reason why reach is you get an extra block of reach. See, I'm 1, 2, 3 blocks away, and I have reach. And it's pretty much, watch this, you can, look, you can right click. It's so cool. Look, you can right click, you do this damage, and then you can do, it's so cool. You can like switch the ways. This way's faster, this way's slower, but you don't get as much reach with this one, but this one you do. See, and see, so I like this. And it's pretty much, the way you build it is pretty much 2 sticks and like a little club, and this is made out of different ones, just like I didn't say this. The katana is pretty much made with any other material the way it's made, like that. This is the halberd. And next is the diamond warhammer. This is my favorite melee weapon, just because how sweet it looks. It can be Thor, for crying out loud. Who doesn't want to be Thor? And the way it is, it has 3 knockback, 7 attack damage, and it has 5 less attack speed. That is amazing. And, oops, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. And the way you make this is 3 sticks, 4 diamonds, and you get a diamond warhammer. Does it? Oh, what's this do? Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know that. What was that? I think you... Oh, yeah, that's the seismic smash. Forgot all about that. Here, I'll show you. I'll get another one. Look what it does. Ready? Oh, shoot. Well, it pretty much is a really big hitting, like it does a lot of damage when you do that. Like, let's see here, let me go to game mode S. I don't know how I did that. I think you have to hit it a little bit and then, I don't know how you do it really. But, I think it just happens, you can just right click and it'll do that, and it does a lot of damage. That's why I like it more than that. And that's the Diamond Warhammer. And next is the Fire Rod. And pretty much the Fire Rod's not that good. It's pretty much just 1 attack damage, but it does fire damage. And this is the block, I guess. And you just pretty much hit people with it. And the way you make this is 2 sticks and a torch. I guess it's if you really needed a weapon and you didn't have any good weapons or you ran out, I guess, to take and make one. Well, that's the Fire Rod. And next is the crossbow. And the crossbow is pretty strong too. I mean, it's like around the the blunderbuss and the musket. I know it's one of those two. But pretty much you hold right click and then you hear a little click, you aim and then you shoot, and it does a lot of damage. My goodness, this thing's really OP. I mean, look how far it shoots too. And it shoots really fast, and it's like completely accuracy. Watch. See, it's around the accuracy. See, it just lands right where I aimed. This is why I like the crossbow. And that's the crossbow. And before we get to all the good stuff, I'm going to show you how to make one of these. These are training dummies. You pretty much can just hit them and they won't break unless you right click on them and they despawn, which I didn't know that. And the way you make them is 1 leather, any kind of wool, 2 Wii and a stick, and they pretty much don't break, which is amazing. So now I'm gonna show you the good stuff. And now I'm back, and this is one of the good things I like. It doesn't do too much damage, but it's pretty cool. And it is dynamite. And you might think, what's the difference between dynamite and TNT? Well, dynamite, you can right click and you can throw it. Spam it, and it just does a little more less explosion. But look at this, you can just spam it like crazy. It is really cool, and I think they're pretty easy to make, actually. Let's see here. They are, yeah, 2 gunpowder and 1 string. That's cheaper than dynamite, TNT. And look, you can just like dig a tunnel over here. Cool, ain't it? And the next one we're gonna do is pretty much the cannon. And sorry, I do not know how to really reload these or how to use them. I think you enter or something. I really don't know. I'm sorry. Oh, that's shoot. No, drop the bomb. Nope. I'm trying to see what button. Oh, what the? I don't know. Well, this thing does a heck of a load of damage, is all I'm gonna say. It does a crazy amount of damage. And anyways, guys, if you did like this mod review, please give me a thumbs up, hit that like button, and I guess subscribe if you want more mod reviews, more anything you want. And anyways, guys, see you in the next one. Goodbye!